Hi, this is Philip Dorian. I felt inspired to share a personal experience about astral traveling. I've recorded that previously on my channel. I did not go into the extent of the experience, but I feel it's necessary. What is astral traveling? Why it would be wise to look into it before actually wanting to explore that, and how it may or may not benefit you. The reason I say that is because 7 years of astral traveling every night, what I learned is that it's an amazing experience to have, to go out of your body and travel to different realms, dimensions, and see different aspects outside of this realm, outside of the Earth realm, outside of the three-dimensional realm. Yet what I experienced, what happened, I noticed that it was wearing my body down. And what I mean by that, it was the soul is basically going out of the body, traveling to other different realms. And you're coming back into your physical body. And what happens, and what happened to me anyway, is that I was noticing that I was becoming more exhausted. I wasn't really grounded, and it would take me a lot longer to integrate my experiences because of going out so often, meaning every night. And ultimately, I had to really set a boundary and set a parameter for my body to be like, hey, I don't want to go out of body right now anymore. And I felt it was safer to do it in dream realm. Because I was able to be more in control of it and guide it, as opposed to being spontaneous and just going wherever. And that is guiding where you go into the astral realms is a very specific way of traveling, and it is possible. But at the same time, again, it goes back to the same thing. Are you grounding? Are you integrating? Are you taking time between each time you're traveling? And from, like I said, every night for 7 years, I noticed there was just a wearing down of my physical form. And at one point, I felt like I could untether, meaning that I wouldn't be able to come back to my physical body. I actually felt that. And I did feel like there were some physical symptoms showing me that I was doing astral traveling too much. So if something that you are experiencing or desiring to experience is astral traveling or lucid dreaming, I don't believe lucid dreaming is as intensive. It can be. I've had multiple lucid dreams where they've lasted more than 8 hours, and I would wake up and just feel exhausted because I would remember 8 hours of just working or doing something, and it felt like I literally spent a whole night working or doing something or exploring something. And it's amazing, and it's not only work-based, but there's some fun aspects you can do, but it felt exhausting remembering everything for 8 hours. I believe sleeping is for resting, and I wasn't getting enough rest. And I think it's important not to desire to have these experiences every night and learn to rest in between and integrate between these experiences. And I wasn't doing that. And hence why I'm sharing this insight, awareness, and wisdom of my faults, and knowing that if this is something you desire to do, it's great. At the same time, know and understand that there might be repercussions or consequences to these constantly going out of your body. And understanding safety and grounding and protection are all part of the parameters, and knowing how to correctly go and come back and not allow it to wear you down. I can give you some specific examples of how to go to out of body if that's something that's interesting to you or wanting to know more about the subject. If this video was helpful, please let me know. I can record more on the subject and give you my direct experiences and how I was astral traveling every night for 7 years. And again, giving you the clear understanding that it may not be as exciting or beneficial to your long-term goals as you think it might be. Again, my name is Philip. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you soon.